AFTV, we are down here, stood by the man, Dennis Bergkamp. Of course, that sort of depicts what's going on at the moment. Statues, you know what I mean? There's no football going on right now. And I wanted to ask you this, Troopz, and I wanted to put this to everybody out there, right? Because the season is in danger of not being completed, right? Whether the season gets completed or not, we really don't know. But if the season finished right now, this moment, who will you be your Arsenal player of the season and Arsenal young player of the season, right? I've got 4 nominees in each category. Player of the season.
I don't even need a nominee.
Right? The nominees are this, right? Bernd Leno. He's been brilliant in goal this season. A couple of errors, but on the whole, the guy, he's been responsible for us being where we are in the league because he's pulled off some brilliant saves. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. You know, as it stands, 17 goals this season. Been absolutely brilliant again. You know, he's been outstanding. For a lot of that season, he's been playing in, you know, out on the left-hand side. What would he have done if he was playing right directly down the middle? Gabriel Martinelli. Breakthrough season, considered by a lot of people to be the best young player in Europe. You know, he's had an outstanding season. Who can forget that brilliant goal he scored at Chelsea? When he came and filled in for Aubameyang, he scored in 2 out of those 3 games. Was a top goal scorer for a long time in the Europa League. Brilliant season for him. And the other one is Bukayo Saka. Again, breakthrough season for him. Came in, first of all, in the Europa League, playing out on the left. Was brilliant. We got the injuries to the left back in Tierney. He's then, Kolasinac, he then filled in at left back, and he's been absolutely brilliant there. There's a lot of people saying he should be in the England team. So those are your 4 candidates there for player of the season. Who would you give it to?
Aubameyang and Saka.
No, hold on. This is for the player. I ain't done young player yet.
Oh.
This is player of the season.
Aubameyang.
Aubameyang.
Yeah, Aubameyang. I can't even really say anything because you said everything. You literally said everything, blood. I thought you were just going to say, like, all right, nobody's Leno, Aubameyang. Man literally went, yeah, he done this, he done that, he done this, he done that, he done this, he done that.
But Leno's been brilliant.
Yeah, Leno's a close.
Martinelli's been brilliant.
Yeah, but nah, come on, man. You understand?
Saka.
After he got the captaincy as well, and he just ran with it, blood. You get me? People weren't sure, should he be captain? Defended me as well. My brother.
Oh, that's why. He's like, there we go. Just because he defended him, now he wants to. I want you guys to give an unbiased view, yeah?
It's real, though. The goals, without him, yeah, let's be real. Like, understand, Leno's made a few mistakes. I ain't really made no mistakes, blood. You understand?
Europa League.
He saved us already, and then Leno made the mistake, yeah? So let's not get into that one again, yeah? Let's not get into that
red
one.
Card,
yeah?
red card.
We're in a red
out
card.
for 3 games.
We're in a red card. VAR fucked us over. Let's get that in.
Because remember,
you, Brennan, yeah? Stop hating, blood, yeah? Aubameyang don't follow you, blood, you little waste man, yeah?
But remember, that's the thing. That's the thing about it. This is the thing about it. When you're a goalkeeper, your mistakes get elevated so high, right? You can be a striker and you can miss that chance like what Aubameyang did against Olympiacos. And people will say, oh, you know, keep your head up and that. Goalkeeper, they want to kill you. You know what I mean? So...
Because, like, look, like I said, he saved us in the 113th minute. Yeah? You've done your job. Then you lot go and do that.
Save us again.
Nah, how much time he saved us, blood? Batman can't save everyone, you know, dog. You understand? Like, look what happened to flipping Robin.
Batman can't save everyone.
Look what happened to Robin's mum when she fell from the ceiling, blood. You can't save everyone, bro. You get me?
Okay, listen, vote. We want to know from you who should be the player of the season. And again, the candidates are Aubameyang, Leno, Martinelli, and Saka. Now, young player of the season, right? Yeah. Again, Gabriel Martinelli, brilliant. Absolutely outstanding. A lot of people saying he should be starting week in, week out. He shouldn't be even coming off of the bench. He's been that good. Bukayo Saka, been absolutely outstanding this season in multiple positions. You don't even know what, you know, he's been so good that if Tierney and Kolasinac were fit right now, you wouldn't even be too sure if you bring them back in.
I said it already.
Yeah?
Yeah, I said it.
Joe Willock. Breakthrough season for him. Played some outstanding games when he's coming at Arsenal. Really has looked at home in the first team. And Reece Nelson. Again, a breakthrough season for him. Playing really well out wide. you know, and starting to look like a real Arsenal player, who would you give it to out of those?
Saka. Because
Saka.
when Saka don't play, we miss Saka. With Martinelli, we can kind of rest him and go with Abba, and Abba will do the job. You understand? If we don't play Saka, no one's doing the job on the left hand side. Nobody. Yeah, because he's defending, assisting.
Martinelli is when he came in. Remember when he came in for Aubameyang when Aubameyang was out?
That's what I'm saying. He's done well. You understand? But if you understand, you can take a Martinelli out of the team and put someone else in. You can't take Saka out right now. Saka is undroppable. Saka has got to a Aubameyang level where before that team sheet comes out, you're one of the first names on that team sheet, bro. You understand? You have to Saka, bro, all day. But Kyle blood clot Saka. What do you mean?
All right, he's going for Saka, but who do you guys go for? Vote again, and you know, we're going to put a poll on all of this to see who wins it. But once again, these are the two categories. Player of the season is Aubameyang, Saka, Martinelli, and Bernd Leno. And for young player of the season, again, Saka, Martinelli, Reece Nelson, and Joe Willock. Who do you go for if the season was to end right now? The coronavirus has not just affected the world of football, but has affected everybody. But you know what? We can defeat it. There are some steps we can take. Number one, always make sure you wash your hands thoroughly. Number two, if you cough or sneeze, make sure you catch it in a tissue and dispose of it afterwards. And number three, if you're displaying any of the symptoms, always make sure that you self-isolate. I know it's a terrible time, but we will defeat the coronavirus. We will be back.